Hello YouTube. Today I will be bringing you a Frog Monarch deck profile. Now, before I get into the deck profile, I seen this on the Yu-Gi-Oh forums maybe a week or so ago. I made the deck on Dueling Network. I finally figured out how to use it, not that I didn't know how, more or less, to use it in a better way. And I really liked the deck, so I took all the cards that I could out of my Dark World deck that would work in here. Not like any Dark World cards, but spells, staples, and all that. Put them in here. Trade baited the rest of them. Ended up with about 25 cards that I needed. Today I went and picked up the other 15. So I figured I'll make you guys a profile. Started off with the Frog part of the deck. Got Triple Treeborn. Triple Swap Frog. Hold on, let me do this way. Move all these guys here, right in the middle. Then the Monarch part of the deck. Reza. 1 Mobius, 1 Testalos. Triple Caius. 1, 2, 3 Lad. You got Triple Fader. Double Trag. One of my favorite cards, Double Vanity Fiend. And then you got your Gores. 1 second. That wraps it up for the monsters. Now, I know some Frog Monarch decks that actually run traps, but I have a bad tendency at setting traps when I shouldn't set them. So I just run 15 magic cards. I'm going to start off with one of my favorite cards. Pot of Duality. Now, I run it at triple because I love opening with it on first turn, pot into a swap or a Treeborn. I also love having 1 or 2 in hand, special Treeborn, and then sack it for Vanity Fiend, and just use them up while I got Vanity Fiend on the field. People don't know, they just think since, Treeborn's in the deck, it's special summon, special summon, special summon. You shut down the special summon sometimes, just so your opponent can't special summon. And sure, people say it hurts you more than you. It doesn't. You have a 2400 beater on the field, and your player can't synchro, fusion, none of that. He has to either tribute to get it out the way, forbidden lance it, or, something. But it's really a nuisance to the other player. And then, my second favorite card in this deck, Econ. I just recently learned off the forums I can special Treeborn, tribute it, take control, special again. It's like saying, hey, this is one way to get Lad out 100 times easier. Then another one I don't like it a lot like the other cards because I don't get my battle phase, but it's good to make your opponent just neg and lose their monster. Then Mystical Space Typhoon, run it at 2. I side the third, but I figure 2 MST plus a Mobius, you got enough back row destruction. Plus a Heavy Storm, that's all you need. 1 for 1, ditch a Treeborn, special Treeborn, ditch any monster, special Treeborn, Foolish, Treeborn, Dark Hole. Now you notice there's no Monster Reborn in here. I was thinking about cutting the Soul Exchange, but since I run so many Monarchs, I can't do that. So what I'm going to do is side it and drop Testalos if I'm not getting enough monster power if I need it. Now I'm just going to set the camera down here and talk a while. I run this deck because I feel like even though it doesn't consist of rabbits or tour guides or any of this meta's power cards, really, other than it doesn't contain any of this meta's power cards. I don't even consider Pot of Duality a power card anymore because people don't use it that much. But I feel like the deck is just so consistent, and if you can play it in a smart manner, this deck really takes some thought, because if you play it wrong, you can end up hurting yourself more than anything. I'm sorry, I'll just let you guys look at the deck, give you guys something to look at. We'll flip a card. There you go. You can look at Soul Exchange for a minute while I rant. I've been on the Yu-Gi-Oh forums a lot. I don't know if anyone watches this video from there. I'm ex-PVC Epic. But it's just tour guides run this format. I hate it so much because, for one, I can't afford them. For two, I won't kick out the money to afford them. For three, they're so fucking overpowered. Like, it makes no goddamn sense. Like, I can deal with Thunder King. I can deal with Valor. And Maxi. And hell, even Rabbit. Just because I really want to make that deck. But it's like, tour guides, they've just been pissing me off so badly lately. I just feel like, and with Tour Bus coming, it just looks like a bad format to come. Looks like it's going to be a dark day. Or 6 months for Yu-Gi-Oh! But, yes, please leave any changes, takeouts, puts-ins, you know. I'm trying to get my hands on 2 Valor so I can try to put together a synchro deck. But I'm on a real low budget right now. Because I just turned 18. Can't get a job, and my parents really don't support Yu-Gi-Oh! That much. So to get my cards, I really need to trade, which I don't have much trade bait anymore either. Now all I got is a Dark World deck that's pretty shitty. But yeah, leave your comments. Tell me how you like the deck. You know, if you like the deck at all. If you hate the deck, let me know that too. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'll start posting dual network videos just because I can't take a camera to locals. Because for one, I played all my locals. And for two, pretty sure no one wants to be recorded by someone who just started dueling at the shop a month ago. Pretty sure that'd seem awkward to them. But yeah, if you haven't shut off the video by now, thank you. Rate, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, you know, the deal.